I just want to say that without question, when we're talking about our law enforcement officials and all of our first responders, for that matter, we need to make sure that they have the tools that they need to do the important work that they do in terms of protecting people and property. Certainly a reliable communication system is one of those important tools, because without good communications, an emergency situation can get even worse. And you know, following that tragic day back on September 11th, 2001, with the attacks here in New York City, we here in New York State have put a major emphasis on upgrading communications, emergency communications throughout the state. And the key here with this initiative has been to make sure that all emergency personnel can talk to each other, and that various counties can talk to each other, and the state, to have that type of communication system in place. And right here in Otsego County, I want to commend Otsego County officials. For the last several years have been very diligently working toward upgrading our emergency communication system right here in Otsego County. And let's face it, when you talk about the design and the planning and of course budgeting, this is a very much a major initiative for the county to undertake this. And I know a few years ago we worked together to support the county's request. You received some help from the state from time to time in the past, specifically from the statewide interoperable communications grant program and other initiatives from the state of New York. However, more funding is needed to complete the project. And so Assemblyman Magee and I are very pleased to be here this morning to announce jointly a $1 million state grant that's coming to Otsego County for this emergency communication system for Otsego County. And at a time when people say, you know, there's a lot of dysfunction up at the Capitol, Bill and I work very closely on this. The way this is working, $500,000 is coming from state Senate sources, and I'll let Bill talk about in terms of the state assembly. But we're working very closely on this. And the good news here is that number one, we are looking at a situation, whether it be a natural disaster or a man-made disaster, you know, we have to have that good, reliable communication system in place for the benefit of our people here in property in Otsego County. And with every dollar we can bring in from the state level toward this effort is a dollar less that will be borne on the backs of county taxpayers here at home. So with that, I'll turn it over to Bill.
Thank you, Senator, and the Senator has pretty much said it all, and there's no question about recognizing the importance of these 911 systems. They're very, very important, and the necessity of every county in the state, and I'm very pleased to work through the process of getting some state funding to help pay for this. Otherwise, as the Senator has said, it would be a responsibility of the local taxpayer, and you don't need any more taxes at the local level. So it's something that when it was offered to me, and Mr. O'Brien here walked me through it and expressed the needs, and I was very impressed with it and what we're doing and what the process was, and so we're working on it, and we'll bring forth the $500,000 from the Assembly. Thank you.